So Vyasdev, he wrote all the scriptures, but he was not satisfied. Why? Because the main purpose was lost. Purpose is to engage the living entity back in the its constitutional position of serving Krishna in devotional service. But in the name of giving all these things, he only said that he has, Narad Muni said him that you have done, you have increased the enjoying propensity of the living entity. You have only given dharma, artha, kama, moksha. And by this, the people are, and you have not described the sole purpose of the Vedas. That's why people will feel that the purpose of Veda is to engage in sense gratification. Like Gaura Krishna Maharaj gives an example that Veda says that those people who are interested in eating meat, they can offer a goat to Mother Kali on the day of Amavasya. And Amavasya comes on every once in a month. So the worshippers of Kali, what they feel that Kali is pleased by offering goats, then why should I offer it one day? Let me offer it every day. But Vedas is prescribing but certain rules. But those who are, and these Vedas are giving these rules, they are having purpose that the person who are engaging in this sinful activity of sense gratification, they should regulate it and gradually come to their senses that what they are doing. But those who are addicted to it, they take help of Vedas to justify their sense gratification. And this has what happened at the time of appearance of Lord Buddha, that people were giving reference of Veda, and they were sacrificing animals in the yajna in the name, and they were giving reference that these are given, the references are in their Vedas only. So Lord Buddha came and he rejected this Vedic literature. To establish some basic principle, he rejected these Vedas. But ultimately he was trying to establish people in basic law, basic rules of non-violence. So Vyasdev, then he wrote these scriptures. Then he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, where he is giving, he is glorifying Supreme Personality of Godhead exclusively. Although other literatures are also glorifying, but the glorification of the Lord is merged with all other activities of dharma, artha, kama, moksha. People often get misled that what is the purpose of the scriptures. So Vyasdev gave this, and he was, by sitting there, by performing his morning oblation, he sat down. So internal suchiness, the cleanliness also, it comes by chanting of the holy name, by practicing devotional service. And this internal cleanliness comes by engaging in devotional activity, like performing deity worship, chanting holy name. So most easiest and the surest way is to chant holy name. And that is possible for everyone. Deity worship may be possible for someone who are having deities, those, and it is not that you, wherever you go, you can carry deities so easily. Not so easy to perform that. But to chant the holy name, it is very easy. You can do it anytime, any place. Even if you are not having bead bag, that time also you can chant. So this is the facility given with the holy name. And this cleanses ourselves. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirpapanam. By chanting of this holy name, we clean the dust which has accumulated on the mirror of our heart. By this cleaning process, we will be gradually we will be able to see ourselves, realize ourselves who we are. We are eternal. We are eternal. We are soul and part and parcel of Krishna, and our duty is to engage in Krishna's service. Vyasdev said, Vivikta, he concentrated that what is the purpose of his incarnation. Purpose of his incarnation was to give this knowledge to people in general.